Human beings love putting themselves into boxes, but the two biggest boxes we've ever created are introverts and extroverts. To most people, an introvert is just an antisocial cave dweller who hates human contact, and an extrovert is a hyperactive party animal who dies if they aren't the center of attention. But the actual evolutionary science is completely different than what you think. It all comes down to a single chemical, dopamine. This is the brain's reward center. Extroverts have a massively high tolerance for it. Their brains run cold, meaning they actively need loud music, chaotic crowds, and constant social risk just to feel a baseline buzz. If they stay home alone for too long, their brain essentially starves from boredom. But for an introvert, their system is completely inverse. For an introvert, their brain is wired to be hypersensitive to dopamine. What feels like a fun, buzzing happy hour to an extrovert feels like a literal flashbang grenade going off in an introvert's face. It's immediate sensory overload. Instead of chasing dopamine, introverts rely on a completely different chemical pathway called acetylcholine. It triggers a deep feeling of calm, focus, and happiness, but it only activates when they are engaged in quiet, solitary tasks. This is why the social battery isn't just a meme, it's a biological reality. An extrovert plugs into a crowd to charge up, but an introvert pays a literal energy tax. Even a basic, unplanned conversation at the grocery store drains their fuel. It's not that introverts hate people. It's just that socializing costs them a premium currency. This chemical divide completely changes how both groups build their social circles. An extrovert views friendships like a net cast into the ocean. They want volume. To them, having 50 casual acquaintances, 3 group chats, and 5 different weekend plans is the ultimate sign of a successful life. They thrive on the variety of human experience. But an introvert views friendship like a deep-sea mining operation. They don't want 50 casual friends. They want 3 absolute ride-or-dies who can sit in total silence with them without it feeling awkward. If an extrovert doesn't get invited to a massive group party, they feel rejected and isolated. If an introvert gets a text saying the massive group party has been cancelled, they experience a level of pure, unadulterated euphoria that modern science still cannot fully measure. So, who actually wins this evolutionary matchup? The truth is, modern society is heavily biased toward the extrovert. Our open office floor plans, networking events, and hyper-connected social media platforms are designed to reward the loud. But trying to force an introvert to act like an extrovert is like trying to run premium software on a completely incompatible operating system. It just causes a system crash. The most successful people realize that you shouldn't fight your biology. Extroverts are the builders, the connectors, and the engine of social movement. Introverts are the architects, the deep thinkers, and the ones who perfect the details in isolation. You don't need to fix your personality box. You just need to understand how your specific engine runs, pull up your headphones, and stop apologizing for needing to recharge.